Darkness, betrayal, passion, murder, all part of a night's work for Tracer Magnum P.I., a new noir mystery from director Josh White, coming soon.
Hello, my name is Joshua White. I am the director and writer for the upcoming film Tracer Magnum P.I., formerly known as Dick Magnum P.I., as a change was made from our production team.
All right, thank you for the introduction, Josh. Hi, I'm Charlotte Anderson, the producer of Tracer Magnum. This movie is quite notable because it is the first independent film being made in the town of Atlanta. This movie is completely independent of the entertainment giant Atlas Studios, despite being made right in its backyard.
And it is a story to tell, one that could even rival the likes of The Godfather, Fight Club, and dare I say it, Pulp Fiction.
Stories that Josh definitely understands the meaning and intention behind. We need your help in making this movie a reality. By running this campaign, we're hoping to get in enough funds to make this movie happen.
If you are still questioning whether or not to join our Kickstarter campaign, I have taken the liberty of creating a list of benefits. So this is a list of boons gained by contributing to crowdfunding campaign of Tracer Magnum P.I. Number 1, a chance to be a part of our local history and bringing filmmaking to the people. Number 2, a signed bag with hair follicles from all of us. Number 3.
That's a good place to start, I think.
I mean, yeah, this promo was where it all started. We achieved our goal. Our dream is within our grasp. When we started that campaign, I never actually thought we would get where we are now. I mean, I knew that this vision had legs from the very beginning. I mean, a dark, brooding detective story that follows a man reeling from tragedy, choosing to cope with his heartbreak with extreme violence and substance abuse. It's just never been done before.
Am I excited to work on this project? I mean, yeah. It's a huge step to produce an indie movie in this town. I mean, Atlas has such a grip on everything in this town that they're practically invincible. I think that is why people are so supportive of this project. Granted, I didn't think they'd be this supportive.
100,000 big ones! History will remember this project! History will remember the name Josh White. It will be said in the same sentence as Fincher, Spielberg, and even Snyder.
What do I think of working with Joshua White?
I envy you getting to see a part of history being made, and I truly hope that working for me is going to be a life-changing experience. And not in a bad way.
I am certain that the experience will be memorable.
All right, welcome everyone to the cast and crew auditions of Tracer Magnum P.I. Today you will be either reading character scripts or demonstrating you can hold a boom mic. Mic being a little industry lingo for microphone. Just one of the many things you'll be learning here on the set of a professional filmmaker. Now, before we get started, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, what have you got?
Yeah, hey, what's with all the cameras? Are we filming like a prank show or something?
See, I am so glad you asked. I have taken it upon myself to spend a little bit of our budget on a professional filmmaking crew to document the filmmaking process in order to inspire the generations of directors to come, like Francis Ford Coppola in Hearts of Darkness.
Yeah, I don't think that's the point of Heart of Darkness.
Does anyone else have any questions? Yes, hit me with your best shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't been brought up, but are we going to have any scripts to read from, or is this going to be completely ad-libbed like a high school theater production of Grease?
Good question. There should be printed packets on that table over there. They have character bits from the script that Josh worked very hard on. Yeah, just read through those and find things that resonate with you. There are a lot of subtleties to being a producer that people don't tell you about. Sure, I'm in charge of all the unglamorous parts of the job, like managing the budget, contracts, and the paperwork. But I also got to run ego management. Not to say that Josh is incapable of managing himself or his emotions, of course. He just might need someone to soften the walls of his playpen. Yeah, you.
So clearly you're willing to shell out a bunch of money for a documentary crew. Are we going to get paid?
Oh, hang on. Oh, let's look at the time. Now, we have a very limited time in this space, in this building, so my producer and I are going to get things started while you guys familiarize yourself with the scripts. And unless anyone else has any more questions, let's get started. People really talk about how auditions are something really difficult. Honestly, I think it's a confidence issue. I mean, you hear about all these horror stories about everybody just showing up as bundles of nerves. I don't get it. I wasn't nervous at all during the auditions. People just need to work on their confidence.
Alright, so can you give us your name and the role you're reading for?
Yeah, man, of course. My name is Max. I'm 21. I'm thinking about reading for the role of Tracer Magnum.
All right, excellent. Tracer is a richly written character that I have devoted the most time to. I think you'll find that there's going to be a few things.
You're the director guy, right? The one from the trailer? Josh White?
Yeah, that's me.
Yo, Mr. White, like, let's get filming.
I'm just going to stop you right there. With all due respect, every word I just heard come from your mouth, I was losing a little bit more respect for you. So, my advice would be to drop the Jesse Pinkman mindset and read for the role of Tommy Gun Tommy.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
Just before we get started, I had a quick question.
Sure. Ask away. If you have any concerns, don't feel shy to raise them.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was just wondering, is the script finished?
I mean, there's some small elements that are not quite complete, but yes, all of the important elements are finished. There's just some window dressing.
Window dressing. Right, yeah, of course. I was just wondering, because in the segment you gave us, the female lead in the script is just labeled as love interest, and all of her dialogue is just TBD.
Wow. Huh, that is something. Huh.
Auditions are still some of the most exciting parts of show business. I mean, I've been in theater my entire life. I've received classical training, I've performed in front of hundreds of people, and audition days are still some of the most exciting and nerve-wracking parts of my life. It's remarkable. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pith and moment. With this regard, their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph in thy horizons, be all my sins remembered.
That was very well done. Unfortunately, that little slam poetry is not what we asked you to read.
Slam poetry?
Well, I
didn't ask for you to interrupt me either. The open mic is where you showcase your nonsensical writing projects. But in here, we're professionals. Now read the line that you were given.
Stop, criminal scum. Taste the lead from the bullet in my metal gun and get lead poisoning?
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, my producer and I have convened, and after a very in-depth discussion, we have our cast list. You all gave very interesting auditions, and most of them were pretty good. It was a kind of difficult decision in deciding who would be in these roles, but now, without further ado, for the role of Tommy Gun Tommy, Max Williamson.
Oh my gosh! Thank you!
Love the enthusiasm. And for the role of love interest, Sophia Monroe, who I don't think she's here at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the job. I'm just not gonna be happy about it. I mean, I literally can't believe this. An adult man wrote an entire script, didn't write an entire character, and called it good? And you're telling me this is the only acting gig around town that isn't controlled by Atlas? Like, I can't even believe I'm even considering working with this absent-minded, misogynistic son of a bitch.
Dog died or something.
I don't really know why I'm so nervous about this. I mean, I know it's pretty much a student film and the director is the director, but there's something that spoke to me when I was reading it, and it's not like I can get any other jobs from Atlas anyways. Bunch of culprit vultures.
And now, the one we've all been waiting for, the man of the hour, for the role of Tracer Magnum, Rick Holmes.
Oh, thank you.
And for the rest of you, thank you for being a part of the auditioning process. You are more than welcome to join the crew, and if you have no filmmaking experience, our documentary team is more than happy to help you learn. Any of you guys who are interested in being extras, you are more than welcome to stick around. We don't really need you, but you can. And if there are no other questions, our first film date is January 7th. That's a Monday, and I will see you guys there.
Hey, excuse me, hi.
Oh, yes, poet. I feel like I was a tad bit rude to you earlier, so I'm sorry. I do appreciate artists showing their original works.
That wasn't, never mind. I was wondering, I know you got all of the main cast sorted out and knows, if it's possible for me to get another role, maybe as like a, stunt double or something.
What was your name again?
Mike?
Mike. Now, I know you're not an industry regular like myself, so I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. Stunt doubles, much like dragons, fairies, IRS agents, they're nothing but fantasies dreamt up to make other small-minded people feel fear so unnecessarily. In this industry, if you want to do something, you want to make an impact, you do everything yourself.
Right, but is there any other way for me to be involved?
Oh, of course. I like that you took the initiative, so I'm going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. Your job will be more important than even the actors themselves, because you will be the one providing their voice.
Yeah.
I am proud to pronounce you as the new boom mic operator.
Boom operator?
That's right. Just think, you will be the one on set, every performance, giving the sound, the music to every actor. Just picture it. You there, holding the boom mic. Hey, Mike. I like your name. It's funny how things like that work out. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. I got super important director things and whatnot. So, I will see you on Monday. And then there, we can really see what you're made of. Okay? Toodles. Before today, I was honestly a little worried that I wouldn't feel confident enough to proceed with this project. But today, I saw a community built, and it was eager. It was willing. So many wonderfully talented folks came out today and began their journeys with the chance to prove themselves with roles of a lifetime. I saw people who had the same amount of passion for the idea I had that I look forward to working with to achieve my vision. And of course, I saw the seeds of camaraderie and teamwork, which I hope will come to define this production. And most of all, I saw happiness and excitement from everyone in every role, no matter how small. And so now, I feel like the production's going to proceed like a dream. Honestly, I might have to drop the documentary film crew because, let's be honest, a documentary about a perfect film production, it's not going to be that interesting. Might as well leave right now.
But don't. I talked to your guys' sales rep and it was non-refundable. So